Ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between, I'm BurningDogFace, and I'm delighted to welcome you to Let's Play Halo 3 ODST, which we'll be experiencing through the medium of the Master Chief Collection. Campaigns, ODST, here we go. This game originally came out in 2009. And it's a sci-fi first-person shooter, and the next chapter in the ongoing Halo saga. It's also unique in that saga for a surprising number of reasons. To start with, it's the first game in the series that doesn't move the timeline forward. Rather than taking place after the events of Halo 3, as you might assume from the title, this game goes back to address a question that I, at least, had had since I played Halo 2. Namely, what the hell happened in the city of New Mombasa after the Master Chief fucked off to space to hunt the Prophet of Regret? You know, last we saw, there was a giant explosion in the middle of the city because the Covenant were rude enough to activate their slipspace engines in atmosphere. So yes, this is an interquel set at the same time as the second half of Halo 2. Accordingly, since we already know what the Chief and the Arbiter were up to during this time period, this is also the first and, as far as I know, only game in the series where you play as anything other than a Covenant elite or some variety of Spartan. We are going to be playing as an unenhanced soldier, an Orbital Drop Shock Trooper. And, they might not be superhuman, but they are a special division of the UNSC military that is hand-picked from the Marines for exceptional skill or, ability. And they were the very best of the very best, right up to the moment when the eggheads literally invented super soldiers, which some of the ODSTs are still salty about, let me tell you. But that's neither here nor there. Yes, we're going to be playing as a silent protagonist who is identified only as the Rookie. And there are changes to the gameplay to reflect the fact that we're no longer playing as a Spartan. The camera is about a foot lower to the ground, for one, and we do much less damage with melee attacks. But, we can get into the differences later. Right now, I do want to mention that, this is not going to be a blind LP, for starters. I have played this game all the way through from beginning to end. And so I know where the story's going before we start off. That being said, I hereby vow not to spoil anything for you guys before it actually happens, at least to do my damnedest not to, so that we can all enjoy the story, even if we've never seen this before. I should also mention that I'm going to be doing this long play style, which is to say that rather than just a montage of all the cool bits, I'm going to be using minimal editing to bring you guys more or less my entire experience with this game from beginning to end. So get, settled in for things like travel time, loading screens, and menus. And, last but not least, probably most important, in fact, I want to give a very special shout-out to my good friend Spartan Demon, who gifted me the Master Chief Collection, and which continues to make for excellent Let's Plays. Thank you, Spartan. I'm really enjoying going through this series of the Burning Dog fans, and, wandering off of the Chief's path is only going to flesh this universe out more, so, thank you for making it possible. Let's see. Missions. The first mission, Prepare to Drop, which was the game's marketing tagline, incidentally. That's fine. Yes. I played Halo 3 on normal, and I felt it was actually too easy. And later I remembered that Halo 3 was about the time when the difficulty descriptions in the original games started to end the description for heroic difficulty with, "This is Halo, the way it was meant to be played." So even though it'll kind of throw off the changes from going from Spartan to Soldier if the difficulty is inherently higher, I'm going to go with heroic this time to make it more interesting for both of us. Hopefully, knock on wood. No modifier skulls. And before I press start, I do want to mention one more first. This is the first, and as far as I know it, only game in the series where there is a text crawl at the beginning providing the story so far. I don't know what's up with that. I guess they thought maybe there was a chance that people who hadn't had any interest in Halo so far would suddenly be interested in picking up ODST. It's hard to say. Well, without further ado, let's play Halo 3 ODST. The year is 2552. Humanity is at war with an alien alliance known as the Covenant. We are losing. The Covenant have burned our worlds, killing billions in their genocidal campaign. Earth is our last bastion, a carefully guarded secret. But not anymore. A Covenant carrier has breached Earth's defenses and attacked the African megacity, New Mombasa. Initial reports confirm major damage and heavy civilian casualties. Now, military leaders of the United Nations Space Command have prepared their response. Teams of highly trained Orbital Drop Shock Troopers are ready to assault the carrier from Navy ships in low orbit. This is a near-suicidal mission. But these troopers are the best of the best. And saving New Mombasa could be the most important mission of the war.
The Navy put up a good fight.
Of course they did. It's Earth.
Better late than never.
How about you show some respect, Romeo?
Just saying, Dutch. They missed one.
No. They left it for us.
You know the music. Time to dance.
Hello, beautiful.
Pods. Now.
Replacements?
This many years into the war? Who isn't?
At least they listen.
To me. And they're not gonna like what they hear.
Orders are orders.
Come on, Veronica. What could be more important than that carrier?
My orders. And Buck, call me Captain. I'll pass on that dance. But you can show me where to sit.
And what the hell kind of armor was she wearing?
Dunno, Mickey. I wasn't looking at her gear. Seriously?
Well, gotta be close quarters.
Exactly.
Second to last. Right next to mine.
Cozy. You gonna tell us her name, Gunny?
Ms. Naval Intelligence. Our new boss.
Oh, brother.
So check your mouths, find your chairs, and get set for a combat drop.
What the hell am I supposed to do with this inside a Covenant ship? Wake up, Buttercup.
Relax, rookie. He don't mean nothing. Besides, now's one of those times. Pays to be the strong, silent type.
Okay, pod's closed. And a little crane is moving me into position.
Latest intel reports Covenant troops are massing beneath the carrier.
You're pulling back? Why?
Not gonna find out way up here.
Fuck her off, Marines! I sure as hell ain't hosing out your pod!
Oh, down they go. No, down I go. Yeah, free falling. Yeah, orbital drop, that was literal. We are falling from the sky.
I take it back. Navy got its butt kicked.
Hey, Romeo. Remember when I told you to shut your mouth?
Yeah?
Consider that a standing order.
Kind of beautiful, though, falling through the clouds like this.
15 clicks off the deck.
Stand by to adjust trajectory. On my mark.
What'd she just say?
Mark!
We're way off course.
We're heading exactly where I need to go.
But we're gonna miss the carrier.
Oh,
Radiation! Covenant just set off a nuke?
No, the carrier's going to jump. It's a slip-space rupture. You need to...
EMP, losing power. They popped their chutes. We're
Oh.
going hard.
the shockwave pushed a pod right into mine. And I don't like that, because now we're plummeting. I think I blacked out from G-Force. Oh boy. Not a promising start. The Rookie. Occupied city center. 6 hours after drop. He's blinking himself awake. I'm describing things a little redundantly because of, well, on behalf of, visually impaired viewers, like everyone's friend Justin Jones. Settings can be changed from the pause menu. Yes, the normal, they don't do the lights thing in this one. They just ask, hey, do you like your, camera control like this, or should we invert it? I should mention, before I get out, that, well, the voice actors in that cutscene might have sounded familiar to you. So let me tell you that ODST has a partial Firefly reunion, because team leader Buck is voiced by Nathan Fillion, the angry Dutch is voiced by Adam Baldwin, the young dude Mickey is voiced by Alan Tudyk, and in case that wasn't enough for you, they also got Battlestar Galactica's Trisha Helfer as Dare, and our old friend Nolan North as Romeo. Obviously, I don't get a voice actor, although with all those names, maybe that's why. Alright. I'm gonna push all these glowing explosive bolts to get the door off. I think it's supposed to come off on its own, but the pod is pretty fucked up, and also appears to be well off the ground. Now, before this game came out, the question that had been on my mind was, how the fuck are they going to do a Halo game without energy shields? Because I've just got ballistic armor on. I mean, for Justin's sake, I'm wearing fingerless gloves. This is definitely not vacuum sealed. I guess we do know that about my mysterious protagonist. He's a white dude. And... okay, off goes the door. Some pretty good air. Your stamina is low. Avoid combat to regain stamina. Stamina restored. But we did take some damage. Your health is low. Find a medical kiosk to restore health. That brown bar at the top of the screen, that's my health bar. It fits in with the orangey-brown HUD, Justin. It's unlike the green one that the... or the blue one, even, that the Chief has. And a medical kiosk to restore health. Ah, Optican.
Optican, healthcare on demand.
Ah, it's the Superintendent, the AI who oversees municipal structures and functions in New Mombasa. There we Go. Health restored. Bar is yellow now. Would you like to repeat health draining? Yes. Your stamina will regenerate over time. Avoid combat to regain stamina. Find a medical kiosk to restore health. Oh, there's my pod at the top of that building. Okay, press X to activate your visor. You got detective vision because this is a dark game. And the nice thing is, unlike a flashlight, the Covenant can't see this. Your visor will help with target identification. Friendly units appear green. By the way, that's VISR, all capitals, so I assume it stands for something. Enemy units appear red. I believe it was X. Yeah, X to toggle on or off. So yes, to answer my question from up there, how are they going to do a Halo game without shields? They aren't. It's just not shields in universe. It's basically shields, but they just pretend that it's your soldier shrugging it off, and they call it stamina, which does regenerate. Twilight of Man graffitied on this wall. Oh, I should also mention that well, there's some enemies right there. We're fucking going. Hell on Earth, Covenant go home. Nice environmental graffiti.
Fast, accurate diagnosis, or your money back.
Another one of these. Yeah, this gun I've got here, this is the ODST's signature weapon. It is a modified version of the SMG from Halo 3. And completely replaces it, so I hope you didn't like that one, because we're not going to be seeing it again. It's got its own little scope. And it's silenced. Oh, apparently I did not set the controls. Okay, it's B to melee. Right, yes, good. And the other gun I have... This is interesting. There's a lot of stuff they did in this game to make it more like Halo 1. And one of those things is this pistol, where they took the crappy Halo 2 and 3 pistol and gave it a scope, 1.5 like the original gun. And they gave it more power, but they didn't give it as much power as the original Halo 1 pistol, which was basically a mid-range sniper rifle. So alas. I think this is also silenced, we just can't tell from this. I cannot dual wield because only superhumans can do that and actually hit what they're aiming at. Oh, some grunts. And they've got a brute with them. Alright, I guess some bitches gotta die. Oh, right, grenades.
You better go fast with it.
Broke his fucking nose, that's what my punches can do. There's another first here, in that, this was the first game in the franchise that, oh, yes, I completely drew a blank for a second there. That reused the engine of a previous Halo game, rather than, building a new one from scratch. This is very much like a side project they came up with. Like, the B team worked on this, while the A team was working on Halo Reach. Do I need health? No.
Or your money back.
I did definitely prefer the, oh, that wasn't Halo 1 I was thinking of, where you needed to hold X on the health cliquettes. A car here with the entire top ripped off. Can't really get a good look inside because visor just outlines the contours of things, and this thing is dark. Don't actually have a flashlight. I believe the happy face means that this vehicle is tied into the superintendent's systems, which means, for example, that if he was told by the police that the person driving this car was a bad person they wanted to talk to, he could just kill the car dead remotely from anywhere in the city. Superintendent, unlike Cortana, is a dumb AI, which is not to say that he's stupid, but it is to say that he is not sentient. He isn't really a person. I have no idea where I'm going, by the way. There's a lot of wandering in this game. Like, a lot of wandering. It's got a very different structure from the other Halo games. Oh, shit. No, Brain, that still wasn't the zoom-in thing. I want to keep my distance from them. I'm just one guy, and I'm not the chief, so it's maybe not always a great idea to engage the Covenant. This is a dead-ass end. And there's a ton of garbage here, which makes sense, because there's no view of the road at all from this alley. So I assume lots of, well, sex and drugs takes place there. Let's be really frank about that.
Healthcare on demand. Fast, accurate diagnosis. Or your money back.
Very spooky seeing all these cars around. The city is in much better shape than I would expect after that explosion, quite frankly. Like, the way they rendered it in Halo 2 just looked like a wall of white energy erasing everything in its path. Is that Braille? On the sign over the door? Odd. Ah, hell. And there's no sprinting because it's Halo. Well, they do add that later, but, you know. Get off my planet, says the graffiti, and right now I fucking agree! I'm not a terrorist, you're the fucking invaders. Oh, come on, like you weren't going to kill those guys anyway. I've heard of how the brutes maintain morale. Nice. Damn it, Brain, that is not where the reload is in this game. Let's leave that guy. Got all of his grunts killed. Remember, there's no experience or anything, so the only thing you get for killing dudes is the guns they drop. And right now I don't want them. Because I feel like I should hang on to the signature weapons a bit longer, even if they're not amazing. I feel like they didn't boost up the damage enough for the SMG to make it really valid as a weapon you can't dual wield. And we're backing up. Route closed. Ah, hell. Bunch of not cell phones. Wait, public phones 500 years from now? How did telecom change? Was there like a great rejection of individual phones? Or was this game released in the late 2000s when that was still a reasonable thing you could imagine happening?
Oh dear no!
Damn it!
Start firing!
Ah, shit! I should mention, I believe that's one of the other new weapons they've added for this. That wasn't in Halo 3, and since I'm running low on bullets for this thing, I might as well. Where was that jackal gone? I guess he had the right idea. Oh, maybe I just blew him up. No. Since it outlines the bodies, too. Needler, everyone loves the Needler. But yes, you will notice that this particular plasma rifle is red instead of purple. And if you remember Halo 2... God damn it. That's because it is the Brute plasma rifle. It shoots red bolts. Remember reach. Oh. I think that guy might have written this before he got blown away right up against the wall. You think there'd be ammo at his feet? Wait. I didn't pick up ammo without noticing, did I? No. Ah, hell. Incidentally, like the regular SMG, the regular plasma rifle does not appear in this game, only the brute version. They've completely swapped one out for the other rather than having both coexist like in Halo 2. Oh, he's got a brute shot. Wow, right off the bat. Oh, did I break your fancy armor? Oh, he's berserking. That means they run right at me. It's very convenient. Meat? You don't know what I've been through with meat, man. Ah, hell, he needed to reload. You don't know the meaning of meat until you've been through the Ishimura. Sorry, the last game I played was Dead Space, the remake, and it kind of sticks with you. You are separated from your ODST squad. Contact City Superintendent for assistance. I don't think it's normally meant to be written in all caps. Maybe they wanted to make him seem important. What do I do? Just go yell at it? Screen? A payphone has started ringing. I guess it's for me. Hold right bumper to access data terminal. Superintendent online. Authorization Dare V, password Virgil, connection established. Downloading city map. So my armor was mass-produced, unlike the Chief's, which cost as much as the Pillar of Autumn did. And only the helmet has electronics inside of it, as far as I know. But it's still technically more advanced than his armor in this one specific way. I can open visor nav data and straight up look at a map of my surroundings. Nav data will help you find your ODST squad. The green arrow indicates your current location. Use L to move map. Yeah, that's about right. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is not an open world game. It's just a game set on a really big map. Like, there are no optional things to do at all aside from one set of collectibles and no side missions. Not a very big area right now. We can zoom out quite a bit and see that the city keeps fucking going. They do call it a mega city. Press A to place a waypoint. What, anywhere in particular, or...? I don't know what this is. Let's go there. Note the waypoint marker in your compass. Press Y to cycle waypoint selection. Okay. You're not letting go. Press Y to X to remove waypoint. Oh, it's just telling you how to do it. New nav data. Use up or down on the D-pad to select the Tayari Plaza beacon. Tayari Plaza is the last known location of an ODST squad mate. Note the beacon marker in your compass. 190 meters. Proceed to the beacon and begin your search. New intel data. Press one of the bumpers to check intel data. All mission objectives will be stored here. Objective completed. Contact City Superintendent. New intel data. Search Tayari Plaza for ODST squad mate. And now we press a bumper to check comm data. You may find comm data hidden in the city. All audio and visual data will be stored here. Press A for audio transcript. Would you like to repeat visor database training? No, thank you. I think I got it. Oh, how to deactivate. Fine. There's the timer. So we're going to finish this on whatever I just collected in terms of audio data. Press A for audio transcript. Oh, I don't have any. That's just how I would do it if I had some. Oh, dear. Yeah, it's embarrassing. This car's straight up on fire. Yeah, this is a very different Halo game than the ones we've already played. Like, this game is not about, like, huge, bombastic guitar solos and such. I mean, you know, it does have action, full-out action sequences in it, but a lot of the game is like this. One guy with no backup creeping through a city by himself at night, with no one else in the city except apparently his own squad, who are all spread out because of the explosion right as we were fucking dropping. And, oh, that's right. Yeah, that detour sign that just appeared as I walked up, like this, keep right. This, I believe, is the superintendent trying to tell me where to go. He can't directly communicate. He can't talk outside of pre-recorded phrases, like, keep it clean. But, he can indicate, you know, it's like, oh, this man is looking for other ODSTs. And we must be able to find him. Oh, I didn't finish that. Yes, I thought already. Yes, he's not self-aware. He's technically just a very complicated computer program. You know, it can mimic life, but officially, the dumb AIs are not self-aware. They are not people, and I don't think they have a limited lifespan because of it. Smart AIs like Cortana having a supposedly maximum operational time of 7 years before they become so smart that their brains collapse under the strain. Alright, I guess that'll about do it for the premiere episode. I just want to mention, before we go, that, well, about 1 year ago, actually, I made a New Year's resolution. The same one I had made for the past several years, which was that I would play the next Halo game in a sequence, at the very least, in the next year, you know, if not more. And, well, this episode should be going up on Tuesday, the 31st of December. But hey, a technical victory is a victory nonetheless. So, I think this has gone pretty well, given how much I had to explain. Kinsler is a thug on the wall. Yes. I'm BurningDogFace, and I will see you on the next episode of Let's Play Halo 3 ODST. I'm going to continue searching for the city for my buds, trying to figure out what the hell I'm going to do to get out of this alive. Until then, have yourselves a great day. Later.